Welcome back, everybody, to this. We're in Gilton Company. We're in the fabulous green room where our wonderful performers hang out in between sets. I'm here with the one and only Dutch Robinson. Dutch, how you doing? Doing great. Thank you so much for doing this. It's awesome to have you down here. You're alive. Yeah, we're all alive, and we're not old.
That's right.
Just this week, you played a set, a jazz quartet set.
Yeah.
And you're doing tonight is a Thursday, so you're doing the foundation from the ground up.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what that is, how that came about, and how you came about with that?
With the foundation?
Yeah.
Well, I came here like 5 years ago to work with Mad Child, who was doing Jitters at the time, and I wrote part of Jitters for him. I wrote the hook, and coming here was a whole new thing for me because I was living on the East Coast, sorry, and that was getting boring, and there was no work there. So when I came here to record with Mad Child, I wound up staying here for forever. I guess I've been here 5 years now. I came out here, and the first people I met actually were the people here at Guilt. When I went out, Garrett Van Dusen brought me here, and I met Tanya and all the crew. It's changed a lot in the last 5 years.
Yeah, we've gone through a couple evolutions.
Yeah, it has changed, but I've been loyal to coming here. I love it here. This is like a home for me. JC was here at the time, and everybody just kind of welcomed me to the fold. And I'm loyal to Guilt, no matter what. No matter what, I can go anywhere in the world. I'll come back here.
So there must have been from South Bronx to Nova Scotia to here. There must have been a lot
Culture
in between.
change, culture shock. The South Bronx. I started leaving the South Bronx when I was 19. When I was with the Ohio Players.
You were one of the original Ohio Players, right?
I was the original lead singer, and I started coming here with the Ohio Players to Canada before we even had records out. I was so glad to be in Canada. When I first came to Canada, I looked at the streets, and I called my mother and I said, "Mom, these streets are clean enough you could eat off them." Because where I come from in the South Bronx, you might find a finger in the gutter, or
different world,
body, and the backyards. There was no backyards in my neighborhood. The backyards were full of garbage, and people threw their beds out there because they threw everything out in the backyard because the landlords wanted to take back the Bronx. So they stopped people from picking up garbage, and they even turned the water off in certain buildings. So
they were trying to
run the tenants out of the building.
Rezone the housing, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted them out, and people weren't living. If you went to some of these buildings at night, people had nowhere to go, and you'd see candles burning through the windows.
Because the power had been turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me coming to Canada was like a blessing. Every time I go back, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be here. So finally, I just decided to be here because I started having children here, and I didn't want to be without them, and I didn't want to take them there. So yeah, I started staying here, and I'm glad I did with Donald Trump in office.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
I can't think of a better note to send off on.
Peace and love.
Dutch, thank you so much for doing this.
You're
this
very
is
welcome.
Gilton Company. We are here 7 nights a week, 9:30 on the weekdays, 10 o'clock on the weekends. We have live music every night. Check our calendar at www.giltoncompany.com to find out when Dutch is playing or when any of our fabulous musicians are playing. And what am I supposed to say?
I want to see your face in the place. I want to see your face in the place.
Oh. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Peace.